Hello and welcome to Ziggy Air. I'm glad you're here with us. And today we are going to fly from Paderborn, Germany to Venice, Italy. And we're just gonna take a look at this CRJ 700. We're just gonna do a nice flight. We're not gonna use any of the ATCs that are available, either add-on or the default Microsoft Flight Simulator ATC. I just want to fly in and see how it feels and show some of the features of the airplane and show some of the views of the airplane and outside. So today is a very nice day here in Germany, and let's take a look at the plane. It's a really nice plane, and for me initially I wasn't very sure of it. It took me a little while to get comfortable with it and to get comfortable with the program in the FMS and using some of the features of the aircraft. So, but it's a really nice aircraft and it flies really nicely. And so let's just take a look at it and see where we go. All right, so we're taking off. We are 138 on our V2, I believe. So we're just going to be taking off. Today, our pilot monitoring is Ziggy. She will be monitoring communications and setting the autopilot and all of that nice stuff that co-pilots do. Ziggy, what are you doing over there? Let me see. Oh boy, she's just checking her Instagram. She just has some friends over there in Venice. She just wants to visit. So, just let's see what who is in Venice that you want to see. Let's take a look. Send it to me. And here we got, this dude over here. I don't know about him. Okay, nice pictures. All right, well, when we get there, we'll just check them out and see how they're doing. All right. Okay, so we have a flight plan, and it's gonna take us across the Alps, and we're gonna have an approach onto runway 5 over there. I'm sorry, runway 4 in Venice. So we're just going to be landing there, and we're not going to use any ILS or anything like that. We're just going to do a nice VNAV approach and to see how to check out the views and all of that. Let me talk a little bit about the airplane here. It's a nice job that Aerosoft has done with this airplane. This is the 700 version, and it just has about 75 passengers, can carry about 75 passengers. Initially, there were some complaints about this aircraft because the engines were a bit underpowered, and I think Bombardier, did a nice job and addressed those issues, and now pilots are comfortable with those. And in the simulation, they're very nice engines. As a matter of fact, actually, sometimes they're just really overpowered in my perspective. So you can get up to you can go over speed on this very easy if you're not watching what you're doing. So these are some of the nice views that we have here that come in standard with the aircraft in the simulation. So check those out. And all right, so we are going to move forward, and we're going to move forward to our approach here in Venice, and we're going to show you how we had that set up over here for runway 4. a nice day in Venice as it was in Germany. So we're gonna land and we're gonna actually see the city on our right as we approach the runway. So our touchdown speed should be somewhere around 138 if I did my calculations correctly. All right, so we're slowing down. We are coming across some of the power plants there as you approach Venice. To your left and to our right over here, if you can see that, we can see the city and the distinctive red tops over there in Venice. All right, so we've got a nice view of the city on the right with that long bridge, and we got our gear down and we're slowing down to 152 right now, and so far it's a good approach. Nothing unusual at this point. All right, so I'm using over here this flight recorder software, and it's actually very nice. You can record and then you can set your views afterwards, and it really doesn't, I haven't noticed any issues with impact on frame rate. So far so good. All right, so we're down. Looks like I'm a little bit slow. I wasn't paying attention here, so but we should be fine. We're at 110 and slowing down. We should be fine. Looks like we're center line. And touchdown. A little bit off the center line, so just gonna try to correct that. All right, what do you got? Thank you, Ziggy. I appreciate your not a bad job. Okay, so we're gonna get off here on Lima and we're going to parking spot number 1. So Lima should be to our left here, so we're gonna be here in Venice for a little while. We're just gonna visit St. Mark's and see. Yeah, we'll be going to check out your friends over there too. All right, so I did find this flight, although I'm cut off some parts of it just to show you the important parts. But I didn't use, like I said, I didn't use ATC. I have tried a couple of the add-ons ATC that are out there in the market. I just feel that a lot of them, you really have to work really hard on ATC. ATC shouldn't really be this hard. Really, you should be focused on your procedures, your all of that in flying your aircraft, and ATC should be just out there telling you where you should go and things like that. But a lot of these add-ons really make it a little bit more of a chore to really use ATC. So I'm thinking to stick with the regular ATC, the default one in Microsoft Flight Simulator, although sometimes it just really it doesn't do a good job. Although I understand that in the next update we're going to have some new ATC, and it should be, actually for what I've seen, it should be really nice. So I don't know what all these other add-on companies and developers are going to be doing around that. So here are we on spot number 1, and that was a nice fly. Thank you everyone, appreciate it. And if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and because Ziggy will be doing some more stuff around Flight Simulator. All right, thank you.